Hello, this is Tim Lawwood, playing it forward coaching. Always encourage self-reliance. If you'll develop a marketable skill, chase that skill with a solid work ethic. Develop some people and communication skills. Always go the extra mile. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in this country. Speaking of phenomenal work ethic, I got a young lady here, Elizabeth Ionescu. I've interviewed her a number of times, and rock solid work ethic that she has. And so, anyway, Elizabeth, welcome and tell us about this phenomenal run that you had where you played, let's see, 10 matches in 11 days and you won 9 out of 10 of them. So, go ahead, hon.
Hi, it's great to be back. I had a great time in Atlanta. I played the PTT and the 75K, and I was there for 11 days and won 9 out of the 10 matches that I played. It was a really good competition, high level. I had a great time. The first tournament was the PTT, which got me the wild card for the 75K. And then I ended up not needing the wild card because I got in on my own because of my previous two tournaments. But that just kind of like set me up for a great round in the 75K, which I had a pretty good pop up to say. I have like really proud with myself and how I performed, and I won the two matches on qualies and then first round on the main draw, which was a pretty tough match and against like former top like 200 players in the world, which is like pretty big win.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, and the one girl you beat, this Ann Lee, who you hit that first round. I know she was the third seed in the tournament, and I think you beat her 6-3, 6-0, or 6-0, 6-3, one or the other. That was an awesome win because at one point she was as high as 44 in the world. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I went into that match just like trying to believe in myself and just like play as well as possible and just swing for the ball and not really think about the result. I did a good job, and it was just a good match for me, and I'm really proud with the way I pulled through.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. And then what was ironic was you get into the next round and you actually win that very first set 7-5. And after that, I think all those matches leading up to that, you were probably pretty well. Your tank was getting pretty low, I would assume, at that point.
Yeah, yeah, I won the first set 7-5, and then it went into 3 sets, but I guess, like, just the build up from the 11 days that I were there with only 1 day off, it kind of all just build up, and, my body, like, started just, like, not being as fresh. Um, it's okay, it was still a great tournament and taking the positives out of it, definitely could have been different outcomes, but that's for any situation. Really happy with the way I played overall, and just like thank you to everyone back home that was helping and supporting. Like John Davis, Jenny Goodling, thank you so
Mhm.
much for being there and always supporting and encouraging me. It really helped me throughout the tournament.
Sure, sure. Well, and the other very cool thing is, sir, you're not even 16 years old. I guess if my memory's right, you don't turn 16 till April, and you've got yourself a world ranking. So tell us a little bit about that, Elizabeth.
Yeah, actually, after winning this tournament, the first round main draw, I got my WTA ranking, and now I'm ranked 1082 in the world. But that WTA ranking sets me up for a lot of tournaments. It helps me out getting into these tournaments without having to necessarily play qualifying or I get ahead of someone that just has an ITF ranking, and I
Mhm.
did that with only 3 tournaments, which is really good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, and the idea that you played and beat some of these ladies that are in the top 200, obviously, that certainly impacts the world ranking too.
Yeah, that WTA ranking is what you want now, just trying to get it higher and winning more matches, winning more tournaments, working harder, just putting in every extra ounce of work that I need to. Hitting the gym a little bit more, everything kind of adds up and um, part of the process.
Sure, sure. Well, and you already were thanking Jenny Goodling and John Davis, other people. I know you like to mention Phil Myers, your trainer, your parents. How about what do you have to say to them, Elizabeth?
Just thank you to everyone, Phil for helping me out all the time, my dad for always being there, my mom for always encouraging me emotionally, spiritually, always being there. My dad for not taking it easy sometimes and just pushing me for every limit. Um, no, I really appreciate like even my dad just like being there at the tournaments with me. I don't know how he does it sometimes just watching me play, but it just like everyone that helps out, it really creates like a good team and foundation for me and I really really appreciate it because I wouldn't be here without everyone. I
Sure,
can
sure.
hustle for so
Yeah,
with
very,
everyone
very well. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted. I apologize. Say that again.
you're good. With everyone helping out, it helps build me up and I wouldn't be here without anyone else.
Yeah. Well, very well said. Elizabeth, this has been wonderful. Any last second thoughts here? And can you hang for a minute when we get done?
Yep.
Okay, very good. So well said. And I'll tell you, you're becoming a real master at these interviews, young lady. I remember the first time you were a little quite nervous, and but you're getting better and better. And I got to thank Jenny Goodling for that because she knew there was going to be a time based on your progress that you were going to have microphones kind of put into your face, and you're doing very, very well on these. So congratulations there, young lady.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, dear.